So over the last year or 2 years of the agencies, we've seen a massive growth in new clients, new services, upsells. And that isn't just down to our team in terms of upsells internally or new business developers, which obviously plays a massive part. But there's one thing that probably not a lot of people do, is actually saying what you do. So all the time, whenever you go anywhere, everyone says, oh, hi, nice to meet you. What do you do? And I tell everyone what I do. I own a digital marketing agency. We build websites. We also do design work. We do marketing. And if you know anyone that needs any of those services, let me know, because if they go ahead, then we give you a £50 Amazon voucher or £50 into your bank account, or we donate it to a charity, or if you want to use it towards one of our services, we can also do that as well. So it works really, really well, because if you're talking to anyone, they will remember that. And if they come across someone that needs help with a website or marketing, you're going to be at the forefront of their mind. And a great example of this over the last year or so is Jake, my business partner, has a car, obviously, an S2000, and he took it to a garage. And while he was at the garage, they were talking about how slow their website was, one of the receptionists, and Jake mentioned that, we build websites, whatever. Cut a long story short, maybe about 6 to 9 months later, Jake gets an email or a phone call from one of the owners of the business and said, I know you gave me your card, I'd love to chat to you about a website. And that website turned into not only just a website, it also turned into an SEO jumpstart package and a full customization of e-commerce with more work coming down later the line as well. Another great example of this is Donnie, our dog. I was at a group session with some other dogs and their handlers, and there was a lady there that had a cane corso, and we got talking. Cute dog, amazing, beautiful. And she said that she owns a security company. Anyway, I posted on my Instagram that if you know anyone that needs a website or any help with their marketing, let me know, we pay you £50. And she replied on my Instagram story and said, oh my God, we've got this website. It's been with this guy on GoDaddy. He won't give us access. We want to make updates and changes. What do we do? Please help. And that turned into a website project. So just telling people who you are and what you do whenever you meet new people at networking events or when you're going to the car. Another one, Jake went for a hay fever injection, got speaking to the doctor. As that happens while you're having an injection, trying to take your mind off it. And he was saying that he owns a marketing agency. Cut a long story short, a few months later, we started working on their SEO and their Google ads. And they were a client for a very, very long time. They got bought out by a bigger medical group that had their own marketing team in-house. And then after about 6 months or so, we got another phone call and said, guys, look, we've stopped working with this group now. We'd love to come back to you for marketing. Can you take a look at our website? Bish, bash, bosh, the client's back. So it just goes to show, obviously people say, oh yeah, I work in marketing. No, I work in marketing. I own a digital marketing agency. This is what we do. If you know anyone that needs any help or help yourself, let me know. It's like a 30-second conversation of that. And everybody always says, oh, nice to meet you. What do you do? So charge that back, literally, and say exactly what you do. And maybe if there's anyone that they know that might benefit from that particular service that you offer, it's a great way to network. Always carry business cards with you. You can get really cool things now that go on the back of your phone. RFID, maybe something like that. NFI? No, not NFI. It's like a little thing, a dot that you stick to the back of anything and you can program it. They're super cheap on Amazon. They're basically like digital business cards. You can literally tap that onto someone's phone and it can open up your LinkedIn profile. It can open up a link tree maybe with your LinkedIn, your business, your portfolio, a way to pay for clients potentially. If you're like a detailer or a car cleaner or a cleaning company, you can give a quick way to clients to make payments and things like that. They're super cheap. I'll see if I can link it in the captions below, in the show notes, but I don't do that. I just carry old-fashioned business cards with me that have a QR code to my Calendly. You scan that and you can book in a call with me straight away. So super great way to engage with people that you're talking to. It does have our phone number on there and our email address as well. It lists out the services that we offer, and it's a great way because people can scan it, literally get in touch with me, book in a call, go straight to my calendar, and utilize tech, right? Obviously, business cards are great if you have people's phone numbers and email address, but using those chips where you can tap someone's phone, it brings up their LinkedIn. There's also a great feature that I learned at a conference recently, where you go on LinkedIn and you tap in the search bar, you can literally bring up a QR code. So when you're at conferences, you can, if someone says, oh, what's your LinkedIn? you can then show them the QR code. Because especially when you're at conferences, you're talking to so many different people. And what I love to do is I put together a list of all those people that I've spoken to. I'll add them on LinkedIn. And after the conference, I'll send them a quick voice note, ask them how they are. Great to meet you. How was the hangover? And if you need any help, let me know. Maybe we can jump on a call and discuss how we can help each other. A great event that I went to in London a couple of weeks ago that I did a panel on was exactly that. It was a small bunch of people, maybe 50 to 70 people, all business owners, all agency owners, some working for agencies, a great lead generation pool. And we did a mastermind session where people were talking about issues that they had within their business. And I'm going to record a separate video on this because I think it's really important. The power of masterminds is great. Normally I miss them because I'm hungover, because it's normally on the second day of the conference, or after an after party, which is never a good start. But it's a great way to network because you're seeing other people's pain points within their business. So if someone says, oh, I'm really struggling with my SEO, you can make a mental note of that. When you come onto that topic, you can go through and talk to them. And it's basically like free consulting that you're giving to each other and helping them. And it's a great way to build up exactly what you're doing as an agency, as a business. So a couple of different things in there, but tell everyone and any who that you're talking to, because it's so important to tell people what you do as a business, as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner. The amount of clients you'll be able to get from it, you probably won't be able to believe. So I highly recommend just talking about you and who you are and what you do at every possible occasion, even at birthday parties, christenings, bar mitzvahs, whatever. Tell everyone what you do because it's going to come back and help you ever so much in the future. There we go. Stay awesome, stay safe, but most importantly, stay nerdy.